Alright guys, thank you for coming to this trip. Today we're going to learn and study about Cove. Cove is the site between our center and the marina. It's right there over there. It's also adjacent to the Atlanta Plaza. Let's go see it. Let's go learn more about it. Okay, so now right here along the shorelines, mussels and snails, they all live there. And you know what they are, right? What they are? What are they? Filters. That means they eat all the toxin in the water. Alright? So that means like all the industries over there and the CSOs that I told you, I showed you last time, that's where all the toxic basically coming from. And the companies, they have been polluting the area for years and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go down there with you, and I will be showing you some of the mussels and the snails. You can find them there in the forecast.
I see a lot of people fishing here. Is it safe to eat that fish?
Oh no. You don't ever eat them. If you see them fishing here, some of them catch and release, but unfortunately some of them actually eat those fish or sell them to other people. And that's bad. That's not good to do, because people can eat them and die later on. That's called like cumulative risk. You guys know about that? So that's like they can pile up, and then you just.
Okay.
So let's go down.
Why is this so short? Why is this shoe so dirty?
Why is it so dirty?
Yeah, it's so
Obviously,
messy.
what do you think? People come here, hang out here, they bring their bottles, their waters, and leave their bottles here. They don't clean up after themselves. And some of those bottles, they wash up from the shoreline. And that's how people really clean up their houses.
Feels so sad. No one cares about this place.
Actually, people do care about this place. You see this guy right here? Obviously, he's doing something good. What happened? What you doing here?
Oh, no problem. Well, see, I work for Future City Inc., a nonprofit community-based organization. We deal with studying the environment and making observations and making those observations aware to the public. Right now we're doing some water testings. We're testing the water for its pH level, phosphates, ammonium, nitrates, dissolved oxygen, salinity, and water temperature. We care very much about the environment and want people to know the condition of their water and everything else around them.
How's the condition of the water?
It's seen better days.
It's
seen better days for sure.
What about this? What are these organisms like?
Well, these are some species we just collected. We have some crabs, some shells,
cool.
some grasses. Are you guys on a field trip or something?
Yes, I'm actually giving them a tour of John's Cove right here. Show them the biodiversity of this place and how people have been affecting, like the community. They don't know about this place and they've been littering and stuff like that.
Would you like me to show you something interesting down over there? All right, let's go check it out.
But before we go, do you mind they...
Not at all. Go help
Come
yourself.
on, guys, help yourself. What is this right here?
That's
a lab quest?
Yes, that is a lab quest. That
cool.
is used for...
So it's plugged to this computer?
Yes.
You get the data and
That's
stuff
where we
like
get
that?
the data.
Okay.
Record it here. We have your pipettes, your scissors.
With the fancy stuff.
That is a shell.
Oh, that's a shell.
Just on that one.
Remember what I was telling you guys? Mussels and shells, they live right here. These are
We have
some
some
of the
blue
crabs.
crabs. These are those crabs that you don't want to eat these ones. They're very toxic.
You see that? I was telling you that. Come on, show us what you...
All right, let's go take a look.
That's enough. You want to put the gloves back?
As you see here, we have this huge patch of cordgrass. This cordgrass is our home to a lot of filter feeders like mussels, crabs, snails. They make the nest on the bottom, down under there in the roots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but see, right now we're in high tide, so the water is higher, so you can't really see them as easily. You have to really swim through there.
Yeah.
If it was low tide, you can just see them nesting at the bottom. those filter feeders are food for a lot of species like birds and fish in the area, seagulls, striped bass.
Are the mussels affected by like the polluted water?
Yes, they are. They're contaminated by the polluted water, but they found ways to adapt to living with it, so they do the best they can.
That's
But
exactly,
you still should not eat them. They're still contaminated, dangerous. You don't want to eat them.
that's exactly what I was telling you guys. Remember I told you those mussels, and fish, some of them are contaminated and you should not be eating them? That's what I was telling you earlier.
So are the birds like affected by the mussels?
Yes, they're contaminated as well once they eat the filter feeders, but that's the circle of life. That's what they eat. That's how they live.
What time is the high tide and low tide?
The high tide and low tide varies day to day. Depends on the moon and the earth. The moon pulls the tide. But right today, the high tide starts to come in around 11, 12 noon. So it should rise more, but we'll see what happens. It's been rising the past hour or so.
This is actually a good biodiversity area.
Yes, as we were saying before, Elizabeth, this Arthur Kilgore is loaded with biodiversity
That's
everywhere.
good. This one specifically.
Yes,
And that's John's Cove. I was telling them about it.
yes, John's Cove. Well, Dr. Bill, it was great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for stopping by, yes.
No problem. Alright kids, let's move on to this side.
I learned that the CSO are combined sewage overflow and they mix rainwater with regular sewage water and then they push it out to the river when it's high tide.
You're exactly right. That's what they do. That's what they're here for. And what do you think of them? Do you think it's good or bad?
I think that it's very bad for the environment because it really pollutes the water and all the
Yep. All the snails
yeah.
and mussels and stuff like that. All the fish in there.
Yeah, I learned that snails and mussels, they're filter feeders, so they eat toxins, right?
Good.
That's why people can't eat them. But they've actually adapted, so they will survive. People eat them.
I learned the water was very polluted.
By what? Where do you think this pollution come from?
With the CSO and the people that throw the garbage.
Huh? What about the industries over there?
Yeah.
What do you
The
think of that?
industries and the ships.
You're exactly right. What about you,
I
Sebastian?
learned there are two types of people. One that help the environment, like change. They are worried about the water, the animals. And the other type is the people that throw garbage in the water.
Yeah,
And the people that the environment.
exactly. People who like, it's like I don't know. Somehow, some people do care, some people don't. Like you find people come here and hang out, drink, have a beer, stuff like that, but they don't clean after themselves. They don't dispose those bottles like to where they belong. So that's why sometimes you have all this littering and stuff like that. What about you, man? What do you think? Marcus? Yeah, we need to care about the environment. And what do you think of John's Cove in general, guys? What do you think of John's Cove?
It's really great.
It's great.
It's a very beautiful area,
I
but
know, right?
if people take care of it more, it could be really like much more.
Like one of my friend's girlfriends, like,
That's right, that's right, that's true. And there's a lot of organisms in there too. You find mussels, crabs, a lot of stuff. And you can also see seagulls sometimes. They come here and pick up the smaller crabs and go around with them, like to eat them and stuff like that. So
when are you entering?
glad you guys like it and enjoy the tour of John's Cove. So I hope you guys visit here next time. It's a wonderful park, and you can also come here to see some of the organisms there, the one I've taught you about. So now, if you finish your lunch, you can come with me and let's go. And proud of you guys.